Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Florida State Seminoles. Restate the state Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Florida State head coach here before the kick. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Seminoles ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas Tech's offense to go on the attack first. And now we get our first look at this one at Terrence Carter. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. And that one's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Long way to go on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simmons. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And the Red Raiders can really attack on this second and short. The run inside. It's Sticky. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Third and short now from their own 48. Right at the line. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Well, look at this. Instead of trying to pin their opponent deep in their own territory, the offense stays on the field to go for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And that's a great job finishing the drive, but man, I got to go back. I love the fourth down call. Being aggressive, first drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone, they cap it off, they create momentum to start.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Seminoles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
And that matchup with this running back versus these linebackers is a lot of fun. David, one thing talking to the defense this week is that they take pride in stopping the run. These linebackers told us in meetings, this guy has not seen a defense like us, and they definitely have not played a linebacking unit as athletic as we are. We are looking to make a statement in this one by shutting this guy down.
And I love the confidence of the young guys, and I love the confidence of this defense, and they got some swag. But make no mistake, this running back is good, and this might be the best guy that they've seen. So can he make plays? Can he make those guys miss and still be the engine of this offense? We've got a tremendous matchup today.
Here comes the heat. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Out wide left, it's Robinson. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
He'll throw it. Right side, it's Robinson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think a swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
They just keep firing. Moving out to the right. The throw. Just gets rid of that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. To the air, it's Daniels. The sure hands, it's Lopez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Seminoles will go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Turning it on. Crosses midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll take it himself.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his target. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Rush right in his face. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Stopped right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wants to throw one first. Left side is Robinson. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Noles headed quickly to the line. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Hauls it in down the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Just had to get rid of it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Noles decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Out wide right, it's Carter. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Motion from the wideout. Quick give. It's Dickey. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On the return, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're
caught, and he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And Morton moves on, and when you watch Texas Tech, man, obviously the defense was so good. The running back spot, you could tell, really good. Multiple guys. Now they got more guys that can do it. It's all going to revolve around the quarterback spot. You saw Hammond tear his ACL a year ago. Looked really, really good when he was in there in spurts. He's coming back. Obviously, you have Francis coming in. There's some other guys that can play this spot. And this is the spot, Palmer, I think, where it all hinges on for Texas Tech.
If they can get back to the college football playoff and repeat as Big 12 champions, you're right. Baron Morton leaves some big shoes to fill. He's obviously now playing with the Patriots. But the good news is, whoever the new guy is, you don't got to do it by yourself. David, you mentioned the defense. They're going to be really good on that side of the ball. They had some great portal additions, especially up front. You know, in this offense, they're still going to be able to run the football. They've got a lot of talent returning in the backfield as well. I think whoever the new guy is, if you limit the mistakes, Texas Tech will continue to win.
Keep it on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass, it's Hammond. Right side, it's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Red Raiders, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple yards.
Tight end finds a soft spot. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Boggs. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Got a little space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse, showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Under pressure. Working the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Simmons.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the gun, it's Dickey. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 2nd and long here. Trying to do it himself. Swarmed under. 5-yard loss on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Turns it upfield. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're all over him. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Put 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 4 team, the Georgia Bulldogs.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, here to start the third quarter, Texas Tech running out of the locker room right now. You can sense that they have got a renewed energy and focus. They have been a terrific team when they're down this season, and they have a look in their eye right now that lets me know they're ready to start making a comeback here in the third quarter.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking at this as a free play. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the... they hoped for. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Making the adjustment on the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Howie, what do you have?
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Hits inside. It's sticky. Defense all over him.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Oh, pressure's coming. Caught. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Looking to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Snapped on fourth down. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Straight ahead, it's Dickey. Dragged down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Right back to the well. No gain on the play. They tried to run for it, and that defense was ready. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Just got rid of that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Long way to go on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Back's got it on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. With the catch, it's Croma. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Here's the give off the left side. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. Rushes on. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back. In great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man, it's Eakin. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."